Example 16. Okay. So if I want to find the locus, I firstly let z be x plus yi. So here I have x plus yi minus 1, okay, equals root 2 x plus yi minus I. And then, very important, we take the real part. Okay, you should be able to see what is the real part. The real part is the number doesn't times I. So the real part must be together. Here also, here the real part is just x. Okay, the other one is imaginary part. Imaginary part is the number that times I. Okay, so what we have is yi, and then the other side is y minus 1 times I. Okay, so next thing, how do we get the modulus? Okay, so the modulus is supposed to be the real part squared plus the imaginary part squared. Same as the other side, the real part squared, the imaginary part squared. Now, if I want to remove the square, I must square the left and square the right. Okay, remember this is very, very important. How do we take away the square root? If you have square root on both sides or one side, one of the way is you square it. Square the left-hand side if there's a single square root there, and also if there's not a single square root on the right, you can just simply square it. Okay. Because the square of the square root will become no more square root, just the part under the square root. And then for the right-hand side, be very careful. Don't forget this root 2. Root 2 squared is 2. Yeah. Okay, so after that, you can just do the expansion. Okay, so you can just expand. Okay, here I may just get one more step. Okay, I firstly expand y minus 1 squared, then everything times 2. Now, one of the common mistake is people may simply assume this one is x squared minus 1 squared, and that is totally wrong. Okay, x minus 1 squared is x minus 1 times x minus 1. That should give you x squared plus 2 times x squared minus 2 times x times 1 plus 1 squared. Okay, and then the other one, x squared minus y squared, that is x minus 1 times x plus 1. Okay, don't assume if you square something, it's just that x squared, if you square x minus 1, it's x squared minus 1 squared. It's not that simple. Okay, it's not that way. Okay, it should be this way. Now let's come back. So here we continue. Okay, now we can move the terms from left to right instead of move from right to left, because here we get 2x squared, 2y squared, which is bigger than the x squared, y squared on the left. Okay, so will become 2x squared minus x squared, so x squared. 2y squared minus y squared, also y squared. Minus 4y plus 2, and then minus 2x, go to the right, become plus 2x, plus 1 becomes minus 1. Okay, now x squared plus y squared minus 4y plus 2 plus 2x minus 1 equal to 0. Now we can just simply swap the left and the right, okay? because this whole thing equal to 0 means 0 equals that whole thing. So you can just swap them. Huh? Okay, now I need to do the completing the square. Okay. So this side, if I want to put a square, I need to plus 2 over 2 squared. Okay, which give you x plus 1 squared. This side, y squared minus 4y, I should plus 4 over 2 squared, so that later I can get y plus y minus. Sorry, I will always forget, because this is minus 4y. This is minus 4y, so it should be y minus 2 squared. Okay, but then remember, if I plus 2 over 2 squared, that means I plus 1 squared on the left. I should do the same thing on the right. So finally, x plus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared. You bring the 1 to the left, you get 4. Okay, and then this one is also can be written as x plus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 2 squared. Now, what does this imply? If you remember the equation of the circle, you should know this means, okay, this means radius is 2 because it's 2 squared. X plus 1 means x minus negative 1. And then y minus 2 means negative 1 and 2 is the center of the circle. Okay, so basically this locus should be center as minus 1, 2, and then the radius is 2. Okay, so these are the top point, the bottom, the one on the left, the one on the right. Okay, center minus 1, 2, radius is 2.